Hi, Ryan Rockwood with Virtual Results here, just with a 2-minute video on how to set up your backlink in your Google Plus profile. Now this one's a little bit more important than others and it's a little bit harder, I'll grant you that. So let's just jump right into it. You have to be logged into Google. Now that means, for me, I have a @virtualresults.net or .com account. It's actually Google Apps. That's okay. I use the same one for all my YouTube, everything, and I find that to be a lot easier. But over the years, a lot of people have had them in a bunch of different accounts. So wherever it is, go into your Google account, whether it says, your domain name or whether it says gmail.com. It may still be a Google account. I'll leave that up to you to determine that. And the place to go is just, usually I just search for this stuff, but I think you can do google.com/plus. I think you can do plus.google.com. This doesn't seem to be working, so let's try plus.google.com. Okay, if I'm in my mail, like my email, a lot of times my name is right up here, and I can actually click on this with a little plus, and you can see that it brings me to this same place. I am logged in though. I want to stress that. Okay. Now here's the steps that you need to go through. You probably arrived in your home screen. Go ahead and go to your profile. And again, I'm logged in. I can see that because I can change all this stuff and everything. The area that you want to edit is the About. So you click on the About. You come down here to links, and this is where you're going to want to put your link in your contributor section. If you have it elsewhere, like links, if you have it elsewhere like your bio, that's fine and dandy. If you have it in your contact information, super duper, but you absolutely need it in this contributor section. Okay, and I won't get into the reasons for that, but obviously you're not exactly going to want to hide your website or whatever. Email, it doesn't really have website over here. So bottom line is, make this as fantastic, as full, as dynamic as possible. Get people to review your profile, send them all that kind of stuff. But for right now, we're just concentrating on getting our links to their site in. And to do that, you're going to go down here to edit. Again, you're not going to be fooled by all this other stuff. You put them in here if you want, put them everywhere if you want, but for sure put them down here. You want to make sure that this contributor is turned to public, must be on public. Name it whatever you want. Go over to your website once again, copy it or type it out if you're bold. Current contributor, past contributor, I really don't know the deal with that, what they're trying to do with that. That's new. So I'm just going to say current contributor. I'm going to hit save. And I'm always going to double check my link. I'm always going to actually click on it, make sure it resolves. Okay, so now I've got a nice link here to my site. And if I have multiple sites, there's no rule against it. You're absolutely allowed to list them all right there. Okay, so this is how you set up your Google Plus profile. Now, this is one half of setting up something called authorship, which is where your face kind of shows up in the search. This is actually done. It's a profile. It's done, and it's generally quick. The other part of it is that you have to send your webmaster or your perhaps in your profile on your website, you have to get your URL to this to tell them about it. The easiest thing is to just select this right here and send them this. If you get to work with someone. If you don't get to work with someone, you have to do a little bit of extra work yourself, and that is you have to clean up this URL before it goes in your profile. You don't want to just put it in there like that. I've found that you're going to have better results if you do something like this. Again, I always test it out to ensure that it goes to where I want to go. Now, if I put this over on my blog, if I put this on my listings, if I put this elsewhere, on the site that I have in my contributor section, and if I've got a couple blogs, that's why I want them all here, I have the potential that my face is going to start showing up in the search results for those pages. Okay, so that's highly desirable right now. So thanks for watching.